You are what success looks like. Let's go.
I believe in my heart is that black and brown males can graduate high school at 80, 90, and 100%. I believe that's possible. So,
for a leader, you have to really have the will and the skill. People might have the will and then they get burnt out because they don't have the skill.
Because it was by the grace of God that I was successful. When you put the right supports in place and you put a culture of love, I promise you the babies to do all things through Christ who strengthens them, right?
Hey, you all, this is Pastor Still. Listen, I'm so excited about my friend's book, Dr. Marck Abraham. Listen, make sure you get your hands on this book. I believe this book is going to be life-changing. We had such an awesome time with him at Kingdom Church. He did an excellent job speaking about the book, and I really believe that education can literally help break the back of that spirit that tries to stop us from learning. So make sure you get your hands on that.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, family? How you doing? How your mom and them? How your cousin and them? How them and them doing on this Thursday morning? It's Thursday. It's Let's Get It Thursday. This is, the day before Friday. Some of y'all love this Friday because you're getting paid this Friday. Man, ain't nothing like when that direct deposit hit at 12 a.m. on Friday morning. Oh, man. Man, I ain't had a direct deposit in a minute now. I had nobody give me them checks, man. Man, no jobs like that. Anywho, man, how you doing, man? It's Thursday. I hope you're feeling well. We just came out of a great series, how to manifest your dreams. Man, I thought that was really good. Hopefully you took that to heart, man, and you went to go apply that. That you went to the Word to go find out where your stuff is at, because your stuff is there. Your stuff is there. I just drove back from Detroit. I worked from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Got on the road 4:30. Drove 5 hours. Got home 9:30, 10 p.m. So it was a long day for your boy yesterday. Long day, and I'm here 6 a.m. Doing my thing. I'm gonna do our introduction, but I just feel it, so I'm gonna roll with it. There's this brother who talks about how he does selling. He said, man, we don't even ask to sell. Our sales strategy is, we just bring so much value to an organization that when we do ask for a sale, that it seems so natural and organic. He said, because we're bringing so much to the marketplace. We're bringing so much value to the marketplace. Some of us are worried about the promotion. We want the promotion. We want the increase. We want this. We want that. I talk to people and they're just like, oh, I can help grow your social media. I can help do this for you. I can be this. I can be that. And they make a lot of promises of what they can do without showing any proof of concept or adding any value. I had this lady that was working for me. She was a bookkeeper, and all her job is to keep the books. But when you're a solopreneur, if I'm paying you $500-$600 a month to keep the books, you got to do other things to add value to the relationship. And in her mind, she couldn't conceptualize that, because all she wanted to do is say, well, this is all I do. This is all I do. When I'm working for people, there is that's all I do. If you pay me, I do more than what you are paying me for every time. I'm going to do what you paid me for, right? Because you can't not do what a person is paying you for, because that's ridiculous. So I'm going to do what you pay me for, but I'm going to add more to the pot than what you've bargained for. I'm going to give you more than what you asked for. I'm going to give you more hours. I'm going to give you more time. I'm going to give you more connections. I'm going to add more to the situation than what you paying me for. Why? Because I always want to be a value add. I always want to be a value add to the people that I'm working for. See, I have that mentality and that philosophy in every organization that I work for. Any organization I ever work for, my thing is I'm going to give you more than what you pay me for. I'm going to go above and beyond. Again, it's not so because I'm just so sold out to the organization, but my thing is I want to be that person that if you think about me leaving or me not being there, it causes you to be heartache. Some people, it causes them heartache when they see you. Some people, when they see you, it causes them heartache. They see you and they're like, good God, they came back to work again today. Jesus, I hope they quit. I've had people that I supervise like that I was like, golly, man, they just want to come to work every day. They cause me a heartache when I see them. You want to be the person that when your supervisor see you, when your boss see you, when whoever it is that you're working for sees you, when the people the customers see you, whenever they see you, they get joy in their heart because you go above and beyond. We're talking about excellence. You know, folks will be like, well, this is Black excellence. And that's key, right? You know, getting education is important. Doing the job is important. Having the stuff is important. But the level of excellence that you approach the job with is what makes you second to none. When people hear your name at the job force, what do they say? What do they feel? Right? Or are you so distracted with everything else and you thinking about everything else that you can't do the job that they told you to do? So anyway, so I had this lady, paying her good money every month, what she asked for. She didn't understand to bring more value. I ended up firing her. So she loses a contract. I had two people like that. Lost contracts because, number one, I had to keep telling them what to do. My thing is, if I'm paying you, you need to take the initiative to do things I didn't even know I needed done. Number two is they wouldn't go above and beyond. They said, I'm just going to do this and that's it. Okay, that's what we negotiated with. But the key to be successful, man, is doing more. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. You know, the people who say, man, that ain't my job. I ain't going to do that. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. It's cool. You again, you don't have to do it. Not your job. But I just go by the premise, whatever my hands go to do, I do it. I like to put more to a situation. Man, I had this I had this person. I had this so when you start to be a part of different organizations and different clubs, you start to realize the level of excellence that comes with a certain lifestyle. Like if you think about the top restaurant you've ever gone to, and the things that they do in the bathroom, they don't have the tissues. They got towels, hot towels for you to wipe your hands with. You're like, oh man, this is nice, right? You go to places and instead of them just They got your name, on the door. They got your name on the TV when you walk in. You're like, man, this is sweet, right? It's the little things that people do to go above and beyond to give you a better experience because you're paying for it, and they want to separate themselves from everybody else, right? They want to be that standard for you. And what I'm telling us, family, in the success family, now this ain't for everybody else, but in the success family, when we are in something, when we are participating in something, when we are involved in something, when we are engaged in some type of work with somebody or working on a job, we need to provide that level of care and quality to the situation, that the situation is we set ourselves apart from everybody else because of the value we bring to that place or that organization. But that needs to be the same in every relationship, at business, at home, with the kid, like whatever relationship that you feel like you care about and that's important to you, even outside of business, you should be separating yourself, saying, I'm the best. I'm the best. That's my mentality. I was telling somebody that the other day. I said, man, when I pick up that microphone, when I go speak, my only thought process is I'm about to kill, not obviously not real kill, but like kill, not like murder kill, but like murder kill. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like in the grave kill. I'm talking about like in the grave kill. You get what I'm saying? So like what? Not like they dying to go see God, meaning they dying and they just can't compete with me. Kill them like that. You know what I mean? My thing is I'm trying to be 5, 6, 7, 8 steps better than the person that you've seen before. That the next person you see after me, it's just like wah wah wah. That's what I'm trying to do. Every time. Every time. Like I don't have any chill button when it comes to that. My thing is I'm trying to give you an experience that you ain't never felt before, right? But that's my mentality. That's why I never worry about favoritism. I never worry about running out. I never worry about like not being able to close a deal because I know that I'm going to give you more than what you bargained for. I know that I'm going to push it to the limit. I know I'm coming in with a high level of professionalism, a high level of excellence. I'm competing. I'm competing. I'm trying to make it so the point where you just like, man, I need Mark every day I need him to be around. That's my mentality. That's my thought process. You ask me to do something? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I got it. No worries. Ain't got no ego. Ain't no ego with this. Ain't no ego with this. I'm bringing value. So you have to ask yourself a question. You gotta ask yourself a question. When you are at work, and I don't know why. I mean, I know I'm in control, right? So I know why I'm talking about work, but I just feel like what I'm seeing is like we justify barely enough. We not us in success family, but there's a lot of people who justify barely enough, who justify mediocrity, who justify it's okay to be average. There's people who justify that, and they go to work with that justification. Like, hey man, they just better be happy I'm here. Well, I can work anywhere. I'd rather be working from home. And like we justify that. And then we kind of wear that as a badge of honor. And then we wonder why you know, then we say things like, man, they didn't give me the promotion because I'm black. They ain't give me the promotion because I'm a woman. They ain't give me the promotion because I'm Latina. They ain't give me the promotion. I heard a brother say this one time. They didn't give me the promotion because it's reverse racism. I said, man, you're a white man. You're the dominant class. It's reverse racism, Abraham. I said, you got it, bro. It wasn't reverse racism. He just didn't have the work ethic. He didn't have the work ethic. He didn't have the je ne sais quoi. He didn't know how to build the relationships. He didn't know how to develop and be that person for other people. So then when opportunities arise, he was basing it off of, you know, what he always based it off of, and then it didn't work, and then he was claiming something else. Remove the barriers from you. What do you mean? My stepdad told me this, and I told y'all this before, but be so much better than the other person that they start to look over everything else. Is racism still a thing? Yes. Is sexism a thing? Yes. Is ageism a thing? Yes. Is discrimination a thing? Yes. You know, I don't pretend like those things don't exist. But in the space where people need to make finances, oftentimes their biggest concern is, can they get the productivity? Can they get the success? If you can give it to them and you can do it better than everybody else, oftentimes what I have experienced in my life, those other things are mitigated. I know some of you are going to be like, no, that's not the case. But really be true to yourself in the level of work ethic that you put into your craft. When you do your job and you do what you do, and don't let it be subjective. No subjectivity, not your opinion, because we always think we're better. Look at the data and be very objective about what you're looking at. When you look at your stats, when you look at what you perform, when you look at the days you miss, when you look at how much time you put in, how do you compare with everybody else in your organization? Do you rise to the top? When you look at you, are you the best at what you do in your county? Are you the best at what you do in your state? Are you the best at what you do in the country? That's what you should be asking yourself. Am I the best at what I do in this organization? Am I the best at what I do in the county that I'm in? How do I fare out in the state at my job? You an attorney? How do you fare out? See, but you know, some people I talk to just like, well, Dr. Abraham, I don't want to do all that. Okay, that's okay. But don't complain about the money you make. Don't complain about the car you drive. Don't complain about the vacations you don't take. If you don't want to be competitive and operate in a spirit of excellence, if you don't want to be competitive, if you don't want to then don't complain about what you get on the back end, because your lifestyle, your everyday work ethic does not demand that type of lifestyle that you're looking to get in. You putting in this in the bank account, but you expecting the bank account to do something that it is not equipped to do, because you ain't put enough in. You ain't put enough into the account. And so now you want to buy something, but your work ethic can't pay for the thing you want to buy. You can't pay for it. And so you become a hater, and you talk about people, and you look at, well, this person got that. Forget all that. What is the work ethic you going to put in on a daily basis? How are you going to compete every single day to make your mark on this earth? What are you going to do right now to say, I'm going to be better than everybody else? Somebody said, the only person I'm competing with me is you. Yeah, compete with you, beat you, but don't get it twisted. There are other people you competing with. I told you this all the time. If I'm a janitor, man, my area, I'm dominating that area. My area is gonna be like this area right here, gonna be like wonderful and beautiful and clean. And then you look on the other side, it's gonna look a little cloudy. When I was a principal, my thing is I want to be the best principal in this doggone city. Second largest urban city in the district, in the country, in the state. I'm gonna be the best principal in this dog, and I'm not gonna just say I want to do it. I'm not just gonna speak it. I'm gonna actually show and tell. And what happened was I became the best in that area. And then New York State said, "You're one of the best, 1 out of 10. We're gonna pick you to go do this." And then I said, "Well, then I don't just want to be the best in the state. I didn't want to be competitive to be one of the best at what I do in the country." And then once I did that, I made my mind up. Then I said, I can actually charge what I want to charge because I don't want to just be locked into this area. But trust and believe, man, I'm competitive at everything I do. I want to be competitive at what I do. I want you to never forget the day that you heard Dr. Marck Abraham Speaker. But family, that's for you also. Don't sit around. Hey, brother Anthony Childs, if you're on here, King, I owe you a phone call. I got your text, man. I appreciate it. But don't sit around here complaining about what you don't have and what was not given to you. You know I got to give it to the Bible. The Bible says the kingdom suffered violence, but the violent take it by force. You got to go take what belonged to you through your work ethic, through your belief system, through you saying I'm gonna push myself. Now, it does not have to be one of these things again where you're looking for. This is what what one of my mentors told me when I was a school counselor. She said, "Mark, my belief system is that promotion comes from God." Man, that stuck with me, man. That stuck with me. So many people don't want they want to get promoted. They want to do this. They want to be this. They want to be that. But when they're asked or when they see a problem, when they see an opportunity, they turn a blind eye to it. I used to just watch people how if they see trash on the floor, will they pick it up without being asked? See that tell me about what you care about, how you care about your organization. See, you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you. And you don't know what they saying behind closed doors. I'm telling you, when you are good, people take notice. When you are good, people take notice. You don't know they taking notice, but when you are good, your name goes into rooms that you ain't even tried to get into. I had a person call me from I think Nashville or I don't know somewhere in the South. They said, Dr. Abraham, I've been trying to reach you. I hit you on Instagram. I hit you on LinkedIn. Man, I heard you're one of the best speakers, and we need to get you in here. Can you do it for this? And I said, well, I can't do it for that price tag now. I can do it for this. They said, well, let me go check the budget and get back to you. She said, all right, we can't do what you asked for, Doc, but we could do a little bit higher. Can we make it happen? Yeah, we can make it happen. See, when you operate in excellence, and then your name will go into places that you ain't even tried to get into. And I'm telling you, 2024 is the year of more. But I need you to be excellent where you are. I need you to push yourself. I need every single day that you say, I'm going to get better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better than everybody else in this organization. I'm going to be better than everybody else in my county. I'm going to be competitive. I'm going to do my thing every single day. And ain't nan person going to be better than me at what I do. Excuse my vernacular. That's that Miami coming out of me, Ain't nan person gonna be better than me, I'm for real. We want more. We want more success. We want more prosperity. We want more of this, more of that. All right, now you want more. We know what you want. What are you willing to do to get it? I'm willing to be the best at what I do. I'm willing to be the best at what I do. I'm willing to put in the extra hours. I'm willing to put in the extra time. I'm willing to that the time that is allotted to me, I'm going to do it with excellence. Not for your applauses, not so I can get an attaboy. I'm doing this because when I'm working and I'm doing my work, I got to say it again because you ain't heard it the first time I said it. When I'm doing my work, I got an audience of one. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to do this job that's putting food on the table for my kids, that's putting a roof over my head, that's giving me some opportunity. It may not be what I want altogether, but I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work with a sense of gratefulness because I know God is watching everything I do. And I know he gonna bring me the promotion. And I know that in him I live and move and have my being. So when my success comes, it's because he said so. But I'm gonna be working diligently, so I'm gonna make him proud every single day before anybody else is watching me. I don't care about your watching me. I care about the work I do. I've been given a lot of awards before. I ain't never cared about them awards. When I was in college studying, I didn't say, I hope I'm writing this book, I'm writing this dissertation, I'm studying these lessons so I can get a reward. I mean, an award from y'all, I never cared about that. What I cared about is making impact and making difference and being competitive and being excellent. That's what I cared about. When I was in school, I said, man, if I get this degree and help one child that looks like me or get one kid to graduate, man, that'll be phenomenal. And then one turned into, well, I got to get 100, and then 100 came to 200, and 200 came to thousands. I said, man, if I can do what I do to help kids be successful, that's what I care about. And so that's why I push myself. Yeah. But I know why I do what I do. But but you, where you at right now? Where you at right now? If you're not giving excellence, if you're not operating in gratefulness, why not? Why not? They say if you want to be a leader, you got to first have to learn how to be led. If you want excellence, you got to produce excellence. I'm telling you, there's some places that you're gonna go. There's some places you're gonna go that you're gonna experience excellence. I want y'all to. I'm running out of time. I want y'all to put it in your mind. If you ain't got the money for it, it's okay right now. It's okay. But say, man, I want to stay in a Ritz-Carlton. I want to stay in a place that promotes excellence. I want to be around something that's great. I want to drive a car that's excellent. I want to drive me a Maybach. See what the difference is. I want to see what that feels like. See how the leather. You gonna see there's a different level and a different. It's a different lifestyle. But you have to work your way to that. If you're not there yet, you working your way to that. How do you do that? I'm going to have a level of excellence. So now when I operate at excellence, everything I do, I'm going to expect excellence. People call me impatient all the time. Dr. Abraham, so impatient. It's not that I'm impatient. It's just I expect excellence. I don't want to hear a lot of excuses for why you can't do what I asked you to do or what I'm paying you to do. Shut it up. Just do what I'm paying you to do. And then they call me impatient. I'm not impatient. If we agreed upon something, I paid you for it, you ain't had no problem taking the money. Then don't have no problem do what you say you're going to do. Don't have no problem going above and beyond, because that's what I do when I approach the world. Family, that's my time. I didn't even do my introduction. But let's get it. You know who this is. This is your boy, Dr. Marck Abraham, the president and CEO of MEA Consulting Services, LLC. I just had an amazing time with my success family. Woo, woo. Hey, make these affirmations. Say this with me. 2024 is the year of more success, more prosperity, more joy, more peace, more money. Now make it personal. Make it personal to you. Say this: 2024 is my year. Say it. 2024 is my year. I am the head and not the tail. I am above only and not beneath. Everything my hand touch prospers. I'm a multi-millionaire for the kingdom of God. Wealth and riches are in my house. I'm a giver. My mind is healed. My body is healed. I am what success looks like. In Jesus' name, amen. Family, I love you. I'm praying for you. We'll be back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. We'll be Saturday, 8:30 a.m. And Sunday, we off. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed this, if this meant something to you, hit that like button, hit that share button. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Again, Dr. Marck Abraham, #1 success speaker in the world. Peace.